Yeah, it's that jam. Hey,
We're back again.
we're
Back again.
we're back again. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Man. It's good to be back.
Well, go on. What's the word? What's popping?
Let's get straight into it. Good morning, good evening, good night. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. For us, it's 3:06 p.m., man. Welcome back to the Far From Home podcast. I'm your host, LJ.
I'm your co-host, Jackson. Yeah. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? We've been consistent. This is 3 for 3.
Hey, you hear me?
We right here. We told y'all we was here. Y'all didn't believe us, but it's
Hey.
okay. We here now. We back.
You know what? To all the naysayers that didn't believe us, they probably thought that we was gonna lay down after the first one. They say, yeah, they dropped a little video. Nah, they ain't gonna do it again.
Did it the second time. Now we're here for the third round. We're here, man. I'm telling y'all. We here. We got a good one for y'all today. I'm gonna let my boy explain what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, first of all, man, how you doing? I think that's a great way to start this one off.
Doing well, man. I just started 75 hard.
Yep.
So we all just started 75
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
So I'm on day 3 myself. It's been going really well. My body's yelling at me.
Yeah,
My body
most definitely.
is yelling at me. My legs are getting adjusted to running every day. I'm trying to get that runner's physique for real. But I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling excited about this, feeling accomplished, and ready for to continue the journey.
Yeah.
Ready to continue the journey.
Hey, if you've never done a 75 hard, I strongly recommend.
Yeah.
I strongly recommend, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like having guidelines for your life and how it should go.
It's Mando.
It's Mando, and it's a great thing, right? Because I know when I wake up in the morning, I know how I'm operating off rip.
Yeah.
Off rip, I know
Yeah.
how I'm operating.
I know what I got to get done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I know how I'm operating, man. So I think like if you haven't, from Far From Home, we're telling you, try it. Document it. Show people your progress. Tell people about it.
Yeah.
And put your head down and just go to work.
And do it.
Go to work.
Do it.
So I think for me with 75 hard, man, like I said, it's cool having those set of rules, right? But like it's kind of almost as if I'm rewriting a story now. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because I feel like I got kind of used to operating a certain way. Now I'm kind of I got the pen in my hand. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, let me rewrite everything. How my brain's wired, how my
Yeah.
body's gonna look, the foods I want to eat, how I'm
Yeah.
gonna work out now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, my legs is killing.
Yeah.
Yo, when I tell y'all, I woke up in the middle of the night with 2 cramps. I mean, 2 of them joints, yo. And I'm sitting around here walking, trying to stretch my legs out. But, hey,
All
pain
day.
is beauty.
Yeah.
Or beauty is pain. Same thing. Y'all
Same
know
thing.
what I
Same
meant.
thing.
Y'all know what I meant. So, man, 75 hard is going to be a good one, man. I can't wait for y'all to see us and for us to see us too, right? Like,
After
you know,
the
because you
75
said the
days.
date is when?
January 6th.
January 6th.
Or January 5th or 6th is the final day of 75 hard.
And you know what? We have to drop a podcast that day.
Yeah.
Like,
to show
on
the
that
difference.
day.
Yeah.
Well, like recorded, but drop
it
on that
Drop
day.
it. What's that? Well, yeah, we'll drop it soon
Yeah.
that week, something like that. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yep. So that's definitely it's been great, man. But
For sure, pictures though. Tune in to
Most
the
definitely.
progress from day 1 to day 75. Because I know after this, mentally for me, for sure, is going to be
yeah,
way wired differently and way more disciplined and way more focused. And then the body, I mean, I better have that.
Yeah,
I joint better
yeah.
be rocky after this. I ain't gonna lie, but
yes, sir.
yeah, it's gonna be a good transformation for all the guys and especially us too, for sure.
Yeah,
So
most definitely, man. Most definitely. So when I was thinking about, man, what I wanted to talk about today and just the things that's been kind of going on in our lives collectively, individually, I had a Bible verse that just, it kind of stuck out to me, and I wanted to give it to y'all, but give it to you too as well, right? So the Bible verse is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 22, right? And it says, the smallest family will become 1,000 people, and the tiniest group will become a mighty nation. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that verse just,
it's beautiful, first and foremost.
it's so well said, man. But I think like when I reflect on the things that we've been kind of going through, I just think like, man, right? He says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen, right? And I think so many times as people, we think that, this should be our time. I should be winning now.
Right.
I'm putting in the work. Why I'm not getting the blessings? I see you winning over there, but why I'm not winning with you, right? So for us, man, I think it's really been about staying down.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching others and still applauding, still clapping. Don't be envious. You know what I'm saying? The time will come. Trust in the Lord. I promise you, perfect timing does exist, right? But perfect timing only works when you put in the time and effort to make it come faster.
Right.
You can't rush that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think for me, the big piece that I want to take away from that, it says the smallest nations will become mighty.
Yes, sir.
So no matter how small you may feel internally, and no matter the small steps that you're taking right now, they're going to be big eventually. An avalanche doesn't start by being an avalanche.
Nope.
It starts by a small piece of snow, keep collecting and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And eventually it becomes this massive thing that people talk about, right?
Yep.
So in that verse, what is the verse again? You want to say it again for the people, for me?
The smallest family will become 1,000 people, and the tiniest group will become a mighty nation. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
At the smallest group will become the mightiest nation. So it also speaks to me about circle and about family, right? So no matter if the family is small, right, and you deem it in your eyes, right, like it's just us two in Alabama right now, right?
Yeah.
So this is our family for all intents and purposes. At the right, it'll be large. It'll be a mighty nation. So just keep making the small steps. Keep making those steps that eventually the progress will show, and eventually the accolades and everything that you won in your life will show. And that's testament to us. I believe.
Man.
So I believe since we both even graduated, right, and now being young Black professionals, now being consistent with the podcast,
Yep,
and having our own brands and having our own having our own things to work on, and staying true and third eye visions, right? So as long as you make those small steps, it'll be big, man. Just keep going. I like that. I think that's a great verse.
Thank you. Yeah, man, that really jumped out at me the other day, man. So I felt the need, the Lord placed that on me to share that with y'all and share that with you, like I said. So I want to take a moment to have some transparency just about kind of like the things that we've been going through. You know what I mean? And just like how you felt, what is your mindset right now, and kind of the advice you would give for somebody who may be going through something similar.
Well, I will say this, right? We're working.
For sure.
We're working, and we want things to be better in our own lives. And I think we're striving to make things make sense in our own brain. And with that, we have to let go and let God. And then on top of that, man, if you feel as if, you're by yourself, you're not where you want to be, or you're in a position where you're destined for more, you have to change yourself. You have to change your behavior. You have to change your habits, because nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So I think for me, personally, life's been pretty good.
Yeah.
But I understand that I do want some own change in my life, and I believe I can say that for both of us. I believe we want some change in our way of thinking, our discipline, our mentality about certain things that are going on. But it's a level of discipline and it's a level of change that you have to first foster within your own lifestyle.
Yeah.
To get to where you want to go, right? And I'll be honest, I put a time limit on our dreams.
Yeah.
I believe I put a time limit on, like, hey, after this, I have to be somewhere different.
Yeah.
Whether it's 10,000 or 100,000, right? I have to be somewhere different mentally. I have to be somewhere different monetarily, truth be told, and spiritually, most importantly, because I believe those are the factors, and I believe that's the reason why we started 75 Hard, to be somewhere different in the time period that we allocated to, not only in 75 days, but after that. So just the advice I would give is change something small first, and testament to your verse, change something small first. A lot of people change their exercise habits first, and it rolls over a lot into other lives. I'm reading this book called The Power of Habit right now, which is a great book. You all should pick it up. And it talks about how this CEO, short story, I'll explain it pretty quickly. CEO took over this company that's been running for years on years.
Yeah.
But they were having a trouble with, profits, and they were having trouble with their employees. They were having trouble with, everything pretty much in the company. And this new CEO came in, and you have all these troubles with, with the workers and the profits. And he said, I'm going to change the safety of this company. And it was a aluminum making company. Like they just made aluminum for like Coca-Cola, products like that. Wrappers. They said, we're going to change the safety of this company. And everybody's like, the investors were like, what are you talking about? Change the way the safety is, But little did everybody know, or everybody knew, the safety of the company was terrible, right? Because in making aluminum back in those days, it was a very hard work. They had like a injury a week. It was said in the book. And in changing this one small thing, it rolled over to the other company. And changing the safety, you have to understand why these things are happening. And understand why these things are happening, you have to understand how the manufacturers are doing, right? And then once you understand why something's happening, how it's happening, you have to bring in people to change that behavior to make sure that the company is safe. And in doing so, making sure the company is safe, you're also making sure that people know how to use the equipment correctly. If you're making sure you know the people are using the equipment correctly, the equipment's being used the right way, the aluminum is being made in a better way. If the machines are faulty, then you can change the machines and the aluminum is getting made better. So in making this small thing, right, and making the small focus, this one thing, he's changed the whole course of this company, and it was basically the safest company in America for several years on and after.
Yeah.
And also the most profitable aluminum company ever. So, and that goes to show, back to your verse, change the small thing. Focus on the one thing that you know in your life. And a lot of people, like I said, is exercise. Yeah. It'll roll over in everything else.
Yeah.
So.
I remember I was kind of surfing the web and on Instagram probably a few weeks ago. And the post was saying that, a lot of times people work out and they're working out for the physical results, right? For the things that you'll see change in your body and stuff like that. But what ends up actually happening is that the mental changes. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You get rid of the brain fog and you have mental clarity now. So I think that when he talks about, doing the small things and, just we're using exercise as, the primary example, it's about doing that one thing but like I was saying, just changing that one small thing and watching it roll over into the many different other aspects of your life, man. And to kind of piggyback off what Jack read, there's a book, I'm not currently reading it, but it's called The Power of Discipline, right? And so one of the first things he talks about in the book is changing how you wake up in the morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And so he says that, people will be sluggish, they'll get up, they'll kind of hit snooze on their alarm They'll hit snooze on their alarm 5 times before they even get out the bed, right? And he was like, the best thing that you can do is just get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Just get up.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. So just changing that one small thing, man, I'm telling y'all, watch how that changes your whole day, right? Yeah. How your days start getting better. You become more productive. You're getting more done. Like your output is just crazy if you change those, those one things, right? And then I think also kind of planning your days and seeing how those days are going to look is also good. And that just goes back to what I was saying about having those guidelines for your life, you know? So me and Jack, we're big advocates, man. We're big advocates of the 75 hard, right? So 75 hard may even change your life for 75 years.
Yeah,
you never know.
It might extend your life.
Yeah, man.
For that amount of time. And small things, man. It doesn't have to be exercise, though. We're advocates for exercise, I think, because, we're currently in the 75 hard. We're in the grind, and we're already seeing the results. I think I'm in my third day. On our third day, I feel like I'm like, man, I feel pretty good about myself. My emotions are regulated more so and stuff like that. But it could be as small as making your bed in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that small. They're called small wins, and you have to celebrate the small wins because nobody else is gonna celebrate small wins for sure. Like in your own life, you have to celebrate those.
Yeah.
You did the dishes today. You did the dishes yesterday. Those are small wins that are like, oh man, I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm winning. I made my bed this morning.
Next thing you know, it becomes a habit.
Exactly.
You're not even thinking about it. You're just doing it.
Exactly. And I woke up on the first alarm and not the 5th.
Right.
Small wins. So yeah, man. Small wins just will roll over in everything that you do.
Most definitely. So I think speaking of small wins, right? So when you have those small wins, but you're not you're not seeing the big wins and the small wins add up.
Yeah.
What is the motivation or what is the mindset like, for you personally? And you're like, man, I'm not seeing the results. So what does that look like for you?
I think it's about, and Kobe is one of my favorite ball players, not only because of like the way he played the game, but his just mentality towards it.
Oh yeah.
And I was telling you this the other day. The big wins will come eventually. I know they will because I believe they will. I think that's another part about habits, that you have to believe it in order to achieve it.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor has this thing where if you can believe it and you have the courage enough to speak it, then you'll achieve it. Right. So the big wins I'm not too fond on. Mm-hmm. It's the grind to get there. It's about the journey of becoming the person to get the big wins all the time, because then it'll just become your lifestyle of like winning.
Right.
So I think for me, it's about changing who I am and having that little weird thing in my brain that's like, yeah, it'll come eventually, but are you better than yesterday?
Yeah.
Are you better than last week?
Yeah.
Are you staying consistent? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? So my advice would be, don't worry about the big wins. They'll come. Like it as long as you celebrate the small wins, and as long as you understand that you're being better than you were yesterday, at least 1%, then I mean, shit.
Yeah.
It'll all work out for you, right?
Right.
And whether that's monetarily, spiritually, physically, whatever the case may be, just set out a goal and you'll eventually do that goal, as long as you make the plan, do that goal, and have a list to do the things that you're going to do and have a map out of your life. Man, shit, man, it's going to all work out for you. Just as long as you keep going.
Yeah.
I think that's the key part about it. So for you, though, instead of like, I may have a different approach to it, but what does that look like when you don't have the big win yet? And I know that personally you've like grinded. You feel like damn, I'm doing all this stuff. I bought all this equipment. I've put time and effort into these things. What does that look like for you, where you're like, damn, I'm not where I want to be yet?
Yeah. You know what? And I think it's crazy because as a creator and a creative, like that's something you fight with so much, bro. Yeah. Like I tell you what, man. I feel like personally right now, just with the art, because I feel like I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Like if you ever see my Instagram bio, it says artist in there, right? But I feel like the art and the work that I've put out yet, I haven't had that one piece, that one video, one photograph that I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
It's the one, yeah.
Like I haven't had that moment yet, right? And I think so. It's kind of like when you get something and you finally get it, and you're like, yeah, you kind of fall off. For me, so it's like I love to chase. I love to chase. I love to grind. I know it's gonna eventually get there. And I, like you said, if you can see the small steps, and you're like, man, I'm getting better and better, right? I'm getting better and better. Yeah. And then I think what I like to do, bro, is I have to look back to when I first started.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, like I'm telling you, look in
birthday pictures.
Man, in any journey, right? This is why you document these things, because when you look back to when you first started, and you say, damn, I done came a long way. I done came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep looking ahead. No, let me look back real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a moment of clarity that you got to have with yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so I think for me, bro, looking back and seeing like where I was once at is, such a eye-opening moment. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna be honest. I love the big wins.
Yeah.
Like I played baseball. Oh, I love the home run.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's like swing for the fences, and then it's like, hey, if you can't do it every time, figure out how you can.
Right.
So that's my mindset also too. So, but I think like the key part in that is figure it out till you can.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I saw this video yesterday. Actually, it was the Iowa State football coach. He was telling his players. He said, if you fall in love with the process will eventually love you back. You may not know when, but eventually it'll love you back. But he was like, if you keep grinding, put your head down, you keep working, it's gonna love you back. Yeah. And when it happens, it's gonna come tenfold. It's gonna come tenfold, man.
So I know you love the big wins, you love the big plays. What does a big win for you look like now?
Yeah. Man.
Because from my outside eyes looking in on your journey, I think you've had a couple of big wins.
Yeah.
I think I think you had a video go like 20,000 before. I think you've had pictures that have gone viral before.
Yeah.
With the Greek in sorority with the alphas and the AKAs. I think that was a great win.
Yep.
I'll plug my own stuff. I think when we did the last big Stay True shoot that we did, I think that was a great win.
That went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the ones with Key Glock went crazy too. I was the only one. Yeah. Shout out Key Glock, man. He dapped me up and everything. And I actually, it's so crazy. I met him in the bathroom before that. But the ones with Key Glock went crazy too, though. So that was a few years ago.
So that's 4 off the top of my head. So now, like you said, like Key Glock, you've collaborated with, I forgot the page name.
Watch the Yard.
Yes, Watch the Yard.
Yeah.
Me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now what does that next big win look like for Third Eye Visions?
Yeah. So I think that, like, in terms of like scaling my business, and I think where my goals are leading to, for me, I think it's about getting to those platforms of like ESPN, House of Highlights.
Word. Like having a picture or a video go viral on like platforms.
One of the guys I look up to, bro, he did a video of Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. Bro, it's done like millions of views.
Yeah.
Right? House of Highlights posted it, ESPN, all these major media outlets have got there, right?
Yeah.
And it's in return, people have started, really following his work, right?
Right.
And he lives in the DMV, so that's good bump for, that type of business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think for me, it's about that mega million post picture video, so yeah. And I think it's also about like whatever that is and whatever that looks like, monetary value coming behind it too.
Right. A little bread behind it. A little bread ain't hurt nobody before.
So
that makes sense. So how do you put yourself as a creative, being where you are now and, making the money you make now and travel as much as you can travel now. Yeah. What is the blueprint for you in your life to try to put yourself in a position to win like that?
Yeah. I think, bro, one of the crazy things, and I know it's somebody out here who is struggling with that, right? There's somebody young that's our age who they're working a job, they got their regular 9 to 5, but then you own a clothing brand, you own a, photography, videography business, or whatever that entrepreneurial
lane is,
endeavor is that you have. And it's like, how do I get to where I can go full time with my dreams and put this, like, I'm working for the man, aside, right?
Right.
I think you have to realize that there's value in that, for one. Because when you work for somebody else, you realize the things that you're not going to go for. Mm-hmm. You realize how you don't want your business to operate. You realize the community and culture that is resided within your business. And you say, hey, I don't like this, so let me remember this feeling and carry it towards, my business when I get there. Like the Bible verse said, man, at the right time, the Lord will make it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you have to understand that there's work that has to be done. Like, you can't have faith without work.
Exactly.
Like, if you wanna go, multi-million or go, multi-platinum with your songs or whatever, but you gotta keep dropping. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep grinding. Like, stacking days is a real thing. Like, it really is, man. And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta keep dropping videos. People also like going viral on TikTok. But bro, these people are like, I posted every day for the last 8 months.
Right.
You quitting after the 10th day.
Right.
Like, you have to have resilience in your mind, bro. And I think that's what low-key irritates me. I think mainly, I'm going to call like our generation. Bro, we want instant gratification.
Yeah, of course.
Like, we have to stop that.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think, in the world we live in, instant gratification is a real thing, like you said. I think there are a few select individuals, a few select groups that understand. And I think, honestly, the generation after us is understanding, like, you were viral for a minute. But can you sustain that? And can you really work to, like, keep going and doing that?
Right.
So, level of, I was watching this video a while ago. This guy, he's viral on every platform. He's pretty famous. I forgot his name, though. But he said just put out so much volume that it's undeniable how like, the monetary value or the everything that you get because you just put out so much. So, and that was the answer I was looking for from you. Like, I'm just trying to put out as much as I can. Like, And I think that's a great thing. You know, you were just recording a second ago, like, yeah, I'm recording this TikTok before the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Putting this out before the pod. So I think that's a great message to everybody else on, like, yo, like you said, keep stacking days, keep going. So,
but let me say this too, though. Don't be doing no bullshit.
And I'm so glad you said that, because the level, I'm so all right. Because I was thinking to myself earlier, bro. I was like, man, like, we were talking about this a couple days ago, actually. I was like, man, like, I haven't put out like a lot of videos, but I know when I start putting out videos again, I'm gonna put out quality content.
Yeah.
Because I can post a 15-second video every day and hope that one of them goes viral, but what value are you giving to the people? And I think that's the main focus about this instant gratification thing, that everybody wants to put out BS and get the big results. Like, that's not how that works, right?
And I think social media has, like, people so brainwashed because you see, I don't know, a famous TikToker and you like, oh, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. But then you don't understand, like, the
level of time that they put in to get to that level.
Yeah, to get there, bro. Right. Like, social media has us brainwashing in every aspect. I mean, I think we let social media dictate how we should operate our own lives. And that's a problem. That's a real problem that I have. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think a lot of people look at social media and they're like, oh, their lives are like that. Like, why isn't mine like that?
Yeah.
And you're like, dog, because you don't know the behind the camera work they put in.
You ain't did nothing to get that life.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, we do let social media dictate our lives in a lot of facets of our lives.
Yeah,
so.
Man. Like, you watching how somebody else's relationship operates, and you think that's how yours should go too. You know what I mean? And no, yeah, because now
we was talking about this last time. Go
ahead. Like, I think that, like, with people in social media and podcasting, sports anchors, like, yeah, it's all valuable, interesting. It's all valuable material and stuff that you're getting from these people. But, like, I think sometimes, man, like, take it with a grain of salt, right? Mm-hmm. Me and Jack are not. I mean, we're masterminds. I think internally we feel like that, but bro, we don't know everything.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
I don't know nothing.
Take what applies and then apply it to your life, bro. Like, please stop letting these people on every platform tell you how you should operate, because not everything works for you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nitpick those things and then be like, you know what? I think that might be good. You can try it. If it don't work, whatever. Like, on to the next. You know what I mean?
I think that falls into, like, you know, even purpose or passion.
Yeah.
Like, having something that you love in your life because you love it, right? And not because somebody else. We talked about this last time. I think we talked about this last time more so too, because not letting the get rich quick schemes, or I'm gonna post on TikTok for 30 days, I'm gonna post 3 times a day, and just because I saw somebody else do it and I'm gonna be famous after that. That's not how that works. You have to I think you truly have to love what you do and pursue it at the best possible time, and to piggyback off your nitpicking off what works for you and what doesn't. I read this thing that says, it's about, like, how to save money. I always forget the name of it, but Richest Man in Babylon. Mm-hmm. And one of the rules is you would never go to a jeweler for clothes.
Right.
Just wouldn't go to a jeweler for clothes because that's not their thing.
Exactly.
You would go to a jeweler for jewels, right? Yeah. Because that's their level of, or their
expertise.
Thank you. Their expertise, right? You wouldn't go to a podcaster that is supposed to make you laugh or supposed to make you,
about how to get
in a great relationship. That's not their expertise. That's not what they do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go to a person that made their money off of drop shipping or selling a course and ask them about, like I said, relationships. You just wouldn't do that, because that's not where their brain is at.
Yeah.
So make sure when you're getting this information and you nitpick the information that you know who you're getting it from.
Yeah.
Right? Because truth be told, everybody has an agenda.
And I think, like, that's so important, because this leads into the idea of, like, feeding your mind the right things.
Absolutely.
Like, you have to have a growth mindset. I feel like as somebody who has, worked in education a little bit. My degree's in education. So being a lifetime learner and having that growth mindset, and I feel like we were raised like that.
Absolutely.
Having a growth mindset, I promise you, will change your life. Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times people fail, especially when they're the top dog, because they think they know it all and they don't want to listen to nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we struggle with that now, even with each other, sometimes with our parents, and that's human nature.
Ego.
Ego. But like, feeding yourself the right information is so pertinent on your journey, right? Go to different people for different things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Get that information from the person that studies that information, whose livelihood is that information. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, why you think they got different types of doctors?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's one of those things where you have to understand, like, hey, let me divvy up my mindset, because there's different factors that all make it one whole part. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't think you can expect to change anything in your life or change your mindset, none of that, man, if you're not feeding yourself the right stuff, bro.
What are you feeding yourself right now to try to alter, the way that you think, or the way that you want to, the lifestyle that you want to live? Like, what's a thing that you're like, I have to change this about me?
Yeah. So I think I'm a realist. I'm always going to be like that. That's who I am. But I think that being more optimistic is something that I'm trying to practice. Like, I feel like I can be very, like, negative and very, like, but let's be real about the situation, right?
Yeah.
I think you got to have a little bit of delusion to be successful.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot, actually.
I think you have to have
a lot, actually.
I think you have to truly be delusional about, like, whatever. I saw this clip of Mike Tyson, like, after a fight. He was like, I'm delusional. I'm delusional. Like, I knew I was gonna win this fight, and I thought, and I knew I was gonna win it because I was delusional about it. I knew.
Hey,
bro. But I can't imitate the way he looked in his eyes.
Yeah.
Like, he truly believed I was going to win this fight or I was going to die trying. Like, and that was it, right? And Conor McGregor, a lot of fighters I'm referencing, because that's like they literally you either going to die in this ring or I'm going to win this fight. Like, that's there's no different thing about it, right? And that's the type of delusion you have to have about it. I think even 50 Cent was like, bro, I was delusional about it. Like, they all told me it wasn't going to happen, and now look at me. I'm on the top of the, what was he on top of? The some New York building. He was like, bro, I'm up here now. Like, like, I told you I was going to be up here, and nobody believed me, right? So I think you have to have a crazy level of delusion that it's all going to work out eventually. Yeah. And that's just leaning not only on the work that you do, but leaning on the work that you do, and the work is leaning on God himself.
Yeah.
Because
most definitely.
It's funny because I'm leaning this way and the cross is right here. But yeah, like, you have to believe that in delusion. So I believe it's a great thing to be working on, that optimistic.
Yeah. And you know what? I just thought about this. Like, it's only delusion until it becomes reality.
It becomes reality, right.
You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, that's point blank.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, I told you, mother.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Yeah. We did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's crazy. And also, it makes me wonder, though, like, how important time and place is, like, setting is to, achieving your goals, right?
And it is, because I think once I forgot how the actual saying goes, but it's like once work meets opportunity, it all works out.
Yeah.
Because stay ready don't got to get ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, once you have put in so much work and are so confident in your work and know what you're worth, and you just repetition. Once the opportunity presents itself and God is like, all right, you're ready, here you go.
Yeah.
Then it's like, then who's holding you back after that, right? So of course, I think it all meets up, and you have to be in a place where, especially for us as creatives, it's innovative. It's trying to get better. It's an open mindset. It's a growth mindset all the time, because there's just more opportunities that come your way. Yeah,
most definitely. And I think, like, this is one of those things, and I said this before, like, where, like, your reputation precedes you, right? So your work is going to precede you, and that's how things are going to start. Opportunities are going to start just getting like you think they're dropped in your lap, but in reality, it's like, yo, you did the pre-work
Exactly.
years, weeks, months ago. You know
Right.
what I mean? So, that's you gotta be built different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be built different.
I don't even to play devil's advocate. I don't think you have to even be built different. I think you just have to. You do have to be built different. You are correct in saying that. But it's not a 1%. I think everybody can do it.
Yep.
It's not it's don't believe in, and that's another thing with social media, right? You think somebody else got it, and a lot of people are like, they did all that, I can't do that. Like, I'm not about to do that, and that's too much, and da da da. Well, if it is too much, then it's gonna be too much because you already said it was.
Yeah, you beat yourself before the race even started.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so everybody can do it.
Yeah.
There, and I say it all the time, right? And I was saying it in undergrad. I was like, it's enough out here for everybody to eat. Everybody can
definitely.
eat. Everybody can eat. Like,
Bro, that's why I don't be believing when niggas be like, yo, there's no jobs out here. There's no jobs.
Somewhere.
The job market is just it's shitty. Yo, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because I promise you, if you look hard enough, exude all of your connections.
yeah,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the internet is endless.
right.
I just can't. I will not be a victim of that mindset.
And I respect that because I think for us, right, it was we were gonna find a job. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was no doubt about that. But with us, it was also like, I don't care where we go.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like there's a job somewhere, but do you want to move across country? Like that sacrifice within yourself. Like, do you want to move across the country? Do you want to move where nobody's at?
Right.
Right. So, but to your point, there are jobs out here.
Yeah.
There are jobs out here, and you can go get it as long as you have that, like, that, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go to fucking Arkansas. I'm gonna go to
Alabama.
I'm gonna go to, wherever the place may be.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I think, like, bro, like, even when we first got here, we went back for homecoming last week, man, and people are like, bro, Alabama? But it's like, bro, you have to fight that internal battle of like, yo, this is what people are saying, but no, I'm still gonna do it myself. Like, I'm not gonna listen. And you said the other day, you was like, bro, we can't listen to the outside.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like when you making internal decisions, bro, outside influences
Are non-existent.
I think they have to be. I want to almost say, like, you got to listen a little bit, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie, living and dying by the decision you make.
And I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
Like,
living and dying by the decision you make.
like,
yo. And I think it's nitpicking. It's nitpicking, man. Like, why would I listen to you? You've been in this place your whole life. You've been in this one position your whole life. Why would I listen to what you have to say?
Right.
You never care what I was doing before you saw it on social media, and now all of a sudden you care. Why?
Yeah.
You never called me when I was looking for something. Now that I got something, now you're questioning what I'm doing. What, you have no impact on my life. Now if my mama called me,
That's different though.
now if my mama called me and be like, "Yo, this what we doing, dog?" I'm nitpicking like that's my mom's.
Yeah.
I gotta really take that in because she want the best for me at the end of the day, right? So nitpicking and understanding that these motherfuckers don't know you. They don't know you, dog. They don't know your story. They don't know where you've been. They don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? So write your own story. Trust in God and walk by faith and not by sight. Because everybody's going to have an opinion. Because if they didn't have an opinion, if they didn't have an opinion.
My dad says opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
Everybody got one.
Hey,
man.
shout out to Pops.
Everybody got one, dog.
Yo.
And if they didn't have one, you might be doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Just like an asshole. If you
yo. That nigga constipated.
You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, so if they have one, might be doing something wrong.
Yeah, most definitely, bro.
So
most definitely.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Like, cause ain't nobody else gonna believe in you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So having that crazy thing about you, having that look in your eyes, having that mentality of like, shit, this shit gotta work.
Yeah, it's got to.
Yeah. So
It's got to.
And not caring what everybody else thinks about it. You know, I think that's a lot of people love that story. People don't want to live that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think it has to be like, you don't have to be a motherfucking movie star.
Nah.
You don't have to like that. You don't have to be this level of. I'm saying this level like I'm a movie star, but you don't have to be this level of crazy to do something so like I want to be a movie star. I want to be a world class rapper or whatever the case may be. You could be like, I'm gonna be a motherfucking the best teacher.
Yeah.
In Alabama, I'm gonna win Teacher of the Year. I'm gonna become the dean of students. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be the best person I could possibly be, and that be your story, and that be it. I'm gonna be the best high school coach I've ever. I'm gonna be the best middle school coach. I'm gonna go from middle school. I'm gonna go from high school. I'm gonna have my own AU team. You can have that level of crazy in whatever aspect you're doing, but as long as you're confident in what you're doing, the possibilities and leaning on God, the possibilities are endless. Like, don't think you, and back to your point about the social media thing, just because they're showcasing their lifestyle and they're this 300,000 follower person that just makes TikToks all day or makes short skits and they're living their dream, that can be something you follow and you're inspired by, but that doesn't have to be your dream. We need more engineers and doctors and mathematicians and NASA people and astronauts and teachers and things of that nature, bro. But everybody wanna be all this other stuff, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it by no means.
Bro, everybody can't be the main character.
Everybody can't be the main character to everybody else.
Yeah,
you could be the main character. You could be the main character of your own life as the best teacher.
Yeah, most definitely.
As the best engineer, as the best fucking mathematician, whatever you want to be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You could. I know what off TikTok right now that has a gardening company.
Yeah.
And he's the best gardener I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He be mowing the mess out them lawns.
Bro, when he do the time lapse and he mow the lawn. Hey, bro be mowing I tell you what, mowing the hell out them lawns.
I mean if
I had a lawn, he could come mow it.
Hey, nah, for real though.
I know the hell he can't. I ain't paying nobody to do that. Crazy as that. Crazy as fuck. They might pay somebody to mow my lawn.
You funny, dude.
Hey.
But for real though.
Yeah.
You know what
most
I mean?
Definitely,
like,
bro.
And I hit the wall.
I did too a few times. They gonna have a knot in his head.
For real. For the headphone saving me, ain't it? But you could be the best in whatever field you choose to do, bro.
Yeah.
Like, or be the best you.
Yeah. That's I think like one thing, and I hate that our generation is like, we're so brilliant, but then we're also so,
we kill ourselves.
Yeah, bro. Like humans are creatures of habit, and trends are a thing by nature. But like, bro, our generation is just like, we're followers. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
We're leaders, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of us are followers too, bro. And I think that's a great thing, and it's also a bad thing. But it's like, where's the individuality at? You know what I mean? Like,
elaborate on that.
What I mean by that is like, man, like Jack said, I'm just kind of regurgitating this information, bro. Like, everybody can't be TikTok famous. You know what I mean? Like, everybody can't be the next Kim Kardashian.
And quite frankly, you motherfuckers don't want to be.
Yeah.
You don't want to be.
You see it, so you think, oh, like, I should have that lifestyle.
I should have that lifestyle, but you don't want that lifestyle. Yeah. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You want to tweet about it.
Like, it's nothing wrong with going to school, going to college, getting your master's, getting your PhD. Like, it's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie, being satisfied is something that is sometimes undervalued.
You have to love yours.
Like,
you quite literally have to love yours, bro, because everybody's living their own life.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's living their own life. Everybody's trying to make it. Everybody's trying to get it together.
Yeah.
But you have to be appreciative of your own thing.
And what happens is once you do that and you become satisfied in the things that you have going on in your life, and you quote unquote fill your cup, that's when you start filling other people's.
Exactly.
That's when you start filling other people's. That's when you start helping other people get to where they want to go. And like, satisfaction is something that, I'm not gonna lie, it could be a hidden blessing. You don't even know it. It's people that's cool with being a teacher and making 50,000. But bro, the impact
that they're making,
their impact is crazy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't put any monetary value on the price of a kid becoming the next freaking, like, I don't know whose Obama's teacher was.
But
whatever
but
teacher.
think about how they're like, man, I used to teach him in 8th grade.
Like, bro, somebody said, man, he was in my class, and I remember he was just
a shining light.
Yeah, man. Like, so I think it's cool with being that and pouring into others, man. Like, and you know, like continuing to understand that the growth and you know what? I said this before.
Mm-hmm.
I said this before, man. I said what I said. The passing of knowledge is
equals progression,
right? And I'm gonna die on that hill because we have to uplift each other as black people, as people as a whole, and I think just the world. And I think that's what's wrong with the world now. Don't nobody give a damn about nobody else
because everybody want everybody want a piece of the pie, but nobody want to give up the motherfucking recipe.
And it's like I know it's like where's individuality? But I think that there's a difference though, right? Because there's individuality in a sense of you're doing your own thing and you're doing what applies and works for your life, but there's not being selfish. Like you can't have both. You can't do
Say
both.
that again?
You can be an individual, but don't be selfish.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
yes.
I think that should make sense to people, right?
Yeah.
Because just because I got it and I did my thing does not mean I can't pull you up with me.
Right.
But because you want to stay where you at, you don't want nobody to surpass you.
Right.
Come on, man. We got to stop that.
Yeah,
we got to stop that, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, nobody want to give out the recipe, man. Don't nobody give out the motherfucking recipe. You just want the whole pie. You want to eat the whole pie to yourself, man. Just give out the recipe, right? And I think that's there's a great thing about when you make it, extending, like you said, extending the ladder. Like, dog, here's the ladder, dog. Like, now it's your choice if you want to climb it or not.
Because like this is how I think, right?
Yeah.
Imagine it's 5 of us. I'm the only rich one in the group.
What fun is that?
What fun is that? What's fun is wait if we all can't blow a bag at the mall?
What fun is that, right?
Yo, what fun is it if I can give my nigga 20 bands and he can't do it back?
Right.
Now, I mean, money's not everything, but I'm just saying, like,
but we're using that as like the example.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
I know they be seeing when people be like, "Oh yeah, Lil Baby bought Dirk a freaking G-Wagon."
G-Wagon, yeah.
Because I can.
Because I could. It's your birthday, dog.
Yeah, dog. Like, it's no fun if y'all all can't win, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And that just goes to show, man, like you said, passing of knowledge equals progression, baby. The passing of knowledge equals progression, man. And back to having that growth mindset.
Yep.
And don't get it confused, right? I think, yes, the passing of knowledge equals progression. Extending the ladder. And, I think we're product of this ourselves. When you make it so far and you try to extend your hand out, don't extend your body.
Oh yeah.
Don't reach over
People
so much.
People are conniving.
No, for real though. So don't reach
conniving.
over so much, bro, where then you fall back down. You know what I mean? So be a good person, dog.
Keep that the other hand free because you got to cut a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, shit, man.
Yeah,
like, keep giving out knowledge, but don't fall over, dog. Don't, because I think I struggle with that personally, man. I used to want to give people so much and so much knowledge that I had, and then I'm like, and I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't care about another person's situation more than they care about their situation.
Oh man, please say that. Yo, we clipping that. We clipping that. Say that again, bro.
I can't care more about a person's situation than they care about their situation. And I think a lot of people, and it's like, I love them like they're my friend or they're my dog or they're my mom or they're my pops. But it's like, dog, like, how long you gonna exude yourself? How long are you going to be like, damn, I'm giving out all of this, but you not changing? You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. And it sucks. I won't even sugarcoat that shit. That shit sucks. But it comes a point where you're extending the ladder and then you got to keep progressing because it's more for you to go.
Yeah.
It's somebody else that needs that knowledge, so you have to pass it on to. You know what I mean? So don't exude yourself. Don't exude yourself in that way. But definitely give out knowledge, give out game. And give it so effortlessly that it's just like, if you take it, cool. If you don't, all right, I gave it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you over there thinking about,
bro? It baffles me. It baffles me that people see potential in other people so much that they let other people hurt them.
Break it down.
Like,
Yes. Break that down.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the saying, you know, don't bite the hand that feeds you, right? But bro, the hand that's feeding is letting
you letting them bite it.
You letting them bite it. You keep touching the stove. You knew it was hot, bro.
You knew it was hot.
Why you knew it was hot. You come on, dog. Like you knew it was hot, bro. And then you wonder why you like you said, bro. You down in the dumps and you struggling with why I can't cut this person off and why me myself is being held back and why I can't get to where I want to go because bro you trying to help other people too much.
Yeah,
you're trying to help other people too much, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, when you say you felt that and you struggle with that, yo, my dad used to get on me so bad about that.
Yeah.
My pops used to be like, yo, stop letting niggas burn you, bro. And I used to be like, man, Pop's tripping. Like he do not know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Right. But then you get older and you start seeing stuff. And then I think because it's one of those things where like you can't really apply the things that's being said for real until you start getting those situations. And then it's like, bro, as I got older, my dad would be like, yo, let me tell you this story.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. Yeah. Word. So then I'm like, you know what? Nah. Yeah. Let me not let me be that person.
Yeah.
Like I can't, bro. And I think now that I'm older, bro, and I tell Jack this all the time, like, yo, I'm selfish now.
Yeah.
I'm selfish.
Selfish in the sense of individualism, and I'm going to extend, but I know when to stop extending because you're over exuding me.
Exactly, right. And one thing I want to say to people who watch this, right? Context is everything.
Exactly.
Context is everything, right? And the things that we're saying, do not let them cross, do not let them intercross. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always value in everything that's being said, but decipher. You know what I'm saying? Pick apart the things that are being said because I'm telling you, everything that we're mentioning, everything that we're talking about, it comes from personal experience. It comes from other people's experiences, and you have to, like we said earlier, you have to realize what can be applied to your life. So when I say I'm being selfish, I mean that like I have to put myself first sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mean be selfish in the fact that like, yo, I'm gonna pull the chair out from under him so I can get to
the top. No.
That's not what we're saying. We saying that sometimes, man, being the helping hand to other people, it'll only do more harm than good.
Exactly. And I saw this video of like I think it was like a turtle and a frog.
Yeah.
And the person was pouring water on the turtle, and the turtle kept going in its shell. But then he started pouring water on the frog, and the frog felt like
because they breathe and they get that through their skin. Yeah.
So it's about watering the right people.
Yep, that's a great way to put it.
It's about watering the right individuals and watering the right scenarios. Because if you water the wrong things, then your cup is going to end up empty. Don't do that. Have some discernment and understanding. Okay, this situation.
That's going to go over somebody's head.
It is, but
oh my God,
but it's okay though, bro. because guess what? I'm not watering that.
Yo, you know what I mean?
Like so. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Yeah. And from personal experience, bro, that shit is tough.
Yeah.
Because you be like, bro, I can see it for you and I understand what you're going through. Yeah. And I'm trying to give it to you. And you be like,
but I can't work harder than you. Though.
I can't. I'm not in your shoes. You know what I mean? Like, so, and it's tough, bro, but you have to learn, like, all right, I'm going to put my best foot forward in this. I'm going to give it to you. You don't want it? All right. I'm gonna pray for you. Make sure you do it right. Cool. Go on to the next thing.
Do you feel guilty when you being successful and like people around you aren't?
What? Yes.
Yeah,
bro. Like
I wonder. Like I know a lot of people feel that, but I just wonder like how many people feel that.
Survivor's guilt is a real thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, bro, it's a real struggle because of our mentality. But I'll speak for me personally, of my mentality of like everybody can win in their own right.
Yeah.
That when I don't see somebody winning, I know like, bro, like just change this one thing. Change this one habit and it'll all work out. And I'd be like, fuck that shit. You know what, bro? You don't want to change the one habit. That shit. I'd literally be in my room.
Right.
And I'd be like, but I can't let anything else dictate being selfish. I can't let anything dictate my cup.
Right.
But hell yeah, man. I think about niggas from the crib. I be like, bro, they was smarter than me. I go back home often and be like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or I ask people from college and they're like, what you got going on? I got this going on. I almost feel guilty talking about what I'm doing. You know, especially in college. I'm like, oh, you in high school and college. Oh, what's up, Mr. Big Shot? I'd be like, bro, I'm trying to eat like you, fam. Like, I'm not trying to. I don't think I'm better than you in no regard. I just think I looked at my scenario and I said, shit, I want to change it.
I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy in those statements.
Of course.
Maybe not all of them.
No.
But I think that like some of those, bro, it's low-key like, bro, like why you player hating a little bit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I worked hard to get here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dang.
I recognize like, damn, I don't like doing this shit. So let me change it and try to get something better.
Bro. Watch out for those people.
Yeah. I mean,
watch out for those people, bro.
Cause it'll be, and truth be told, it might be somebody close to you.
Yeah.
It might be somebody you might be like, this is my dog, but you might look and be like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And I've had instances where, you know, before I've looked at a person and been like, and this happens to me a lot.
Yeah,
this happens to me a lot, right? And I'll tell my friends like, I don't like them. I don't fool with that person. Like, I just something about it. I can't put my finger on. Fool with it.
Yeah.
Months later, they'll be like, guess what so and so did? And I'm like, word.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, like okay.
Yeah.
So, shit, it might be years later, but trust. And you were talking about this the other day, about one of our situations. Trust your gut. Trust that feeling in you, because if you have enough courage to speak it, man, and have the belief to believe it, it'll happen.
And it's crazy. I don't even think that's the gut no more. I really be thinking those are internal signals that God is giving you. Like, think a little harder on this one. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, bro, that's not me.
Yeah,
that's something way bigger than me. That's seeing something ahead of like the situation that you're thinking you about to go through.
Dodge the bullet. I mean,
yeah. So it's like, man, I think for a lot of people, bro, if you get that feeling, the smallest feeling, trust yourself, trust God, trust yourself, right? Sometimes it's not doing it. Sometimes it is, betting on yourself and doing it, right? Mm-hmm. But whatever it is, do it with God and do it fully. Do it fully.
He said, do it fully.
Do it fully. You know what I mean? So that's the best thing I could give in that situation, man. Because that's something that, like, bro, you'll never not keep experiencing those situations.
Yeah, you'll never not keep learning.
No.
You'll never not keep learning.
Never.
You'll never not never not keep learning. It's a double negative, so you'll keep learning. Yeah. You'll always keep learning. Shit, I don't.
Yeah, I'm not English.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So watch out for those people that are close to you, man. And sometimes it's hard to tell, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, man. Getting burnt is just part of the game. It's part of life.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like back to the stove, man. I put my hand on the stove before. Guess what I didn't do though? I put my hand back on that stove.
Yeah.
Shit, I touched the ironing board before, or I touched the iron before while it was hot. I was plugged in. I guess I ain't touched the iron before. I think and I love the expression, if you can't take the heat, get the hell out the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right?
I want niggas who could be in the kitchen with me.
I want niggas that could be in the
Hey, I want niggas who could be in the kitchen, man.
Like
one motherfucker cutting up something. We got somebody manning the stove.
Somebody washing dishes.
Yeah.
We got somebody being like, hey, I need this, that, and the third.
It's a well-oiled machine out this mug. You feel me?
So, and to the point of like, what you said, getting burned is part of the process. The heat molds you.
Yeah.
Don't think because you're not where you want to be, or because you keep getting burnt, that you're doing something wrong. In that sense, it's molding you, it's shaping you. Don't forget it.
Most definitely.
Because the cold, the heat shapes you, and the cold solidifies it.
Right.
Right. Don't. Yeah. You need both. It's yin and yang out this motherfucker.
You can't run from tough situations, right? Like, I think there's like an avoidance things that you can't have with like those tough situations of like, yo, It's gonna be hard. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can't run. Face those head on. Get over the hill. Look back and say, yeah, I did that shit.
I did that shit. I learned from it. I got better.
Yeah,
right.
Most definitely.
I think that the next part about that is, and I think we're still learning.
Yeah.
Don't make the same mistake twice. Fool me once, shame on you.
Mm-hmm.
Fool me, you can't get fooled again. I like you. Don't get fooled twice, man. You touch the stove once. All right, then, bro. Shit.
Yeah, and I think you kind of hitting on this, but I want to fully say it. Like, don't get beat up by it. Like, don't let it. Like, it happened. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like like I said, bro. It's a part of life. Like, these things are gonna happen. It's a part of life. Please do not let it get you. Don't dwell on those situations, man. Right. Because had you not gone through it, you wouldn't be where you're at now.
Boy, you on one today, boy.
Like it's a part of who you are. And people always say, "Well, if you could go back and change something, what would you change?" Nothing. Not a damn thing. Because I got to where I'm at now because I did those things and I went through it. I had those experiences. Like, people think life gonna be perfect, but the imperfections is what make life worth living.
Exactly, bro.
Like,
exactly. Drake has a great quote, and he says, "Sometimes I wish I can go back in life, not to change things, just to feel a couple things twice." So, if you want to go back at anything, just because you want to go back to experience, the joy in that. But, bro, like LJ said, don't run from that shit. Don't run from that.
Hey, hey, get him out of here! Get him out of here! Hey, Tech, get this nigga. Hey, how much time we had?
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Yo, get this nigga, bro. What did he just say? Yo, this nigga's the booty warrior.
Yo. Hey, all right.
Hey,
yo. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of it.
Yo, what? Nah. No, hell no.
Don't be scared of those situations. Don't run from situations.
Bro.
You're getting molded in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting molded. Don't be scared of it.
So sound like something Diddy would say.
Why would Diddy? I mean, he might have given us some good advice. I don't know about Diddy, maybe Puff.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, like something Diddy would say.
Hey, hard noticing, bad. How much time we at?
My bad. 102.
Hey, I gotta look at this nigga sideways now.
Come on, G.
We'll let you get one. We'll let him get one.
I appreciate it. But like I said, man, those situations are gonna make you.
Most definitely.
They're gonna make you, bro. So don't be discouraged by them. You know what I'm saying? And one more point. Life is not. Timothy Chalamet said this, and I thought it was so great. And he was like, "You could be the master of your soul, you could be the captain of your ship, but you'll never win until you realize life is coming from you and not at you." So
sound like Invictus.
No, it was Invictus, and he was like,
"If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Don't be. You can be all of those things, bro, but life is happening from you. It's not happening at you."
Oh yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it's not like people say, "Oh, I'm in a dog fight." Bro, why are you fighting life, bro? Like, this is your life. Like, don't fight that. Don't fight the life and be like, I have to battle every day. I have to do it.
Right.
Bro, life is coming from you. This is your life. You have to exude that level that you want to be at every day. Excellence is not about being great one time. Excellence is about being great every day until excellence is just a thing, right? So you have to be that. First, be up here and then do, and then you can have. Don't think that this shit is a dog fight, man. This shit's not. Because who are you fighting? Because if you really think about it, who are you fighting?
Yourself. Fighting yourself.
You fighting yourself, right? Because ain't nobody else with you, right? So life exudes from you. So whatever you put out into the universe will come back tenfold. That's the and don't get this shit twisted. Jack struggle with this every day. I'll be like, bro, I tell you, I'll be like, bro, this shit is kicking my butt. What is kicking your butt? What's kicking what? Why is it kicking your? It's your butt. Who else is kicking it? What the fuck? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, And you know, things may get tough, and things may be like, oh, I might be going through a valley right now, but it's happening at you, man. It's happening to you, not to. Damn, said it twice. Said it wrong twice. It's happening from you. See, I'm still struggling with. I'm saying that and two. Mm-hmm. It's happening from you, not at you. You know what I'm saying? It's happening. My dad has a thing. He says, life is happening for you.
Right.
It's happening for you. It's happening so you can be better, so you can make the change you need to make, so you can make the money you want to make, right?
Most definitely.
So don't get discouraged, man. It's all happening to better yourself at the end of the day.
Hey, we can only give so much game before you really start applying it to your life. I think that like there's so many things that somebody can say. There's so many things that somebody can tell you. But at the end of the day, man, what truly matters is how you adapt, how you change, and how you continue to move forward from each and every single one of those situations, right? So continue to be great. Continue to learn.
Yeah.
Continue to be curious. And those are the things that'll take you to where you want to go.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, we got some great advice from a CEO of a company, man. And he was just telling us, like, the best piece of advice he gives us, like, bro, who gives a fuck? Like, he really was like, bro, like, who cares? Do what you want to do. If you want it, you can have it. And I promise you, the only thing in between not having it and having it is you. Is you. Yo, pursue it. I mean, like a madman.
Like you're fucking crazy. Like something is wrong.
Because once you get it,
you don't seem so crazy.
You don't seem crazy at all. They're going to say, damn.
He did it. They did it. She did it.
He did what he said he was going to do. Now that's on them. Make them eat their words. While you living life.
Fun fact of the day. I gotta get it. Hold on. Not every lion that chased the gazelle caught it, but every lion fucked it up again. I'm gonna get it. Hold on.
Hey, we gonna whoop this nigga ass.
Got it. All right. Fun fact of the day. Not every lion that chased the gazelle caught it, but every lion who caught the gazelle chased it. I'll say it one more time. Not every lion that chased the gazelle caught it, but every lion who caught a gazelle, chased it. Basically saying, go after it. Go get it. Go get it. Fun fact. This is a real fun fact about my own life. Remember I was living in my mom's basement?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? That's real life.
Yeah.
Living in my mom's basement. And I had a concrete wall. I had multiple concrete walls. All my walls are concrete. And I had a chalk. I had like 3 chalks, right? And every day I would write on that motherfucking wall, all you need is one. 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 Every single day. All you need is one person to believe in you. All you need is one success. All you need is one video. All you need is one view. All you need is one follow. Because if you can make 1, you can make 10. If you can make 10, you can make 100. If you can make 100, we turn nothing into something.
Facts.
All you need is one. That's all you need. Go after it. Go chase it. Go love it. Go talk to God about it. And ain't nobody stopping you, man.
Not at all.
It's not happening to you. It's happening for you.
Hey, This is episode 3 of the Far From Home podcast. We appreciate you. See you on the next one. Yes, Sersky.